seat in the state senate upstate from my hometown. My opponent went down to the ghetto. Roger, believe it or not, he was actually handing out dollar bills to them black people down there trying to buy votes. I heard about it, and I went down and I said, all right, you folks take that money, put it in your pocket, keep it, then go back and get some more if you can, because times is rough. But when you get into that voting booth, I want you to vote for whomever well you damn well please. Well, sir, we won that election by damn near what, Sonny?
29.
29 percentage points. We've been winning ever since, and those people spent that money with a clear conscience.
Hi, John. Good morning. Nice to see you, gentlemen. I'd like you to meet my son's tutor, John Smith. John, this is Greg Stillson, of course. This gentleman is, geez,
There you go, Brian. Got a souvenir for you, too.
Sonny Ellerman, right here. Well, Greg, you got some good ideas. You gotta let me think about them.
Now, listen, Roger, we got a good thing going, and it's going strong, and I want you to be a part of it. I need your support. I need your expertise. I need your input. And most importantly, I need your money. God bless, Roger. I'll be seeing you.
Thanks for dropping by, Greg.
Not at all. I'll see you. Bye-bye.
Good to see you, Sonny.
My God, what a glorious day.
Amen.
Here, let's listen to this.
99, 100.
I'm Greg Stillson. Just thought I'd stop by here on my way to the U.S. Senate.
Greg Stillson. Remember you met him in the hall this morning?
Thanks for coming out, all of you. Boy, you got to be in good shape to go the full distance for those big boys down in Washington.
Right.
You got to stay in shape all the time with those boys. You can't turn your back on them. You got to stay in better shape than this country. What the hell is happening to this country? Can anybody tell me what the hell is going on? Look at here. I read in one of your local papers right here on the front
Believe this
page,
guy?
you got some old people
He's just getting warmed up.
who eat dog food 'cause they couldn't afford
You vote for him, John?
anything else. Shame on America! What the hell is
I'm not even registered.
You not registered?
No.
Well, get registered, pal, and vote against this turkey. He's dangerous.
And I see all around me so many unemployed. What are you people doing here in the middle of the day? Middle of a work day. You're standing out in the cold. Look around. Look at each other. How do you feel about each other? Are you proud of your communities? Would you send the guy next to you to the U.S. Senate?
A real man of the people.
You don't feel good about yourself.
Jesus,
You got
what
no
an
money.
act.
You don't stand
Can't
for
they
it.
see through this guy?
I'm mixed up. You both acted like you were friends this morning.
Get her off her ass.
Guys like Stillson, you gotta walk us in line. You can't get too close, because if they lose, they'll drag you down with them. On the other hand, if he wins, and this turkey just might, you gotta make sure you thought it was a good friend. You know what I mean, John?
They're not working. There's unemployment everywhere. Well, I've come down here today with a job for every one of you. I've come here today with a challenge for all of you. I'm challenging you right here and now to join me, to join a growing army of volunteer workers on my campaign. Let's send Greg Stillson to the United States Senate and mediocrity to hell!
What can I do for you boys?
You work late, Mr. Brenner. That's very admirable.
I'm Greg Stillson.
I know who you are, Mr. Stillson. Now take your paid gorilla and get out of my office.
My friend Sonny doesn't want to see anybody get hurt, but we got a little problem here.
Get to the point, Mr. Stillson.
Well, as you know, I'm damn near even in the polls. See, I'm catching on. The people got a need for me. I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win big, and I'll tell you something else. I have had a vision that I am going to be president of the United States someday, and I have accepted that responsibility, and nobody, I mean nobody, is gonna stop me. Now, you can just imagine how I felt when one of my loyal staff people brought me your editorial that's going to hit the streets tomorrow. You don't seem to like me, Brennan, but that's okay, because I don't like you either.
How did you get that?
Well, like you, Brenner, I'm not at liberty to reveal my sources.
Well, it doesn't make any difference. Because you're right, that editorial is gonna hit the streets tomorrow morning.
Not if we can make a deal.
What the hell are you talking about?
I'm talking about you staying out of the campaign business And me staying out of the publishing business. Show him what we got to publish, Sonny.
That's your best shot.
I got lots of loyal people on my side, Brenner. That young lady in the photographs with you is one of them. Now, I've never met Mrs. Brenner, but I'm damn near sure that ain't her. What do you think, Sonny?
Mrs. Brenner? Doesn't look like her.
You son of a bitch, you set me up.
What you call son of a bitch?
No, it's all right, Sonny. Let's give Mr. Brenner a chance to think about his wife and kids and his position in the community.
What if I don't make a deal, Stillson?
Now, you'll make a deal. Otherwise, I'll have my friend Sonny take your goddamn head off.
Good idea.
You see, Sonny, I told you he was a reasonable man.
Hey, he's a nice man. I like your wife, too.
Good afternoon, sir. We're out in your neighborhood today talking to people about Greg Stillson. You're familiar with our candidate, aren't you?
What do you think?
Yeah, right. But are you aware of what Greg Stillson stands for? Well, Greg Stillson is mounting the most successful third-party movement the state has ever seen. Stillson represents both the poor and the well-off, the young and the old.
Could you come back? I have a student.
Oh, sure, I know you're busy. Can I leave you some literature, though?
Sure.
Honey, can you bring some of those brochures?
Hello, Johnny.
Hi.
Is this where you're living now?
Yeah, I'm back to teaching.
This is my husband, Walt.
Nice to meet you finally, John. I've heard Sarah talk about you so often.
Hey, come on back, Johnny. It's no fun reading myself.
Chris, Walt, and Sarah.
Hi.
We'll let you get back to work. We got a lot of ground to cover ourselves. Nice to meet you. Don't
Bye.
forget who to vote for on election day.
Good to see you. Thanks. How you doing? Hey, how are you? Good to see you. Hey, thanks very much for coming. Good. Do it, General.
You're insane. I won't.
Do it! Put your hand on the scanning screen and you'll go down in history with me.
As what? The world's greatest mass murderers?
You cowardly bastard! You're not the voice of the people. I am the voice of the people. The people speak through me, not you. Came to me while I slept, Sonny. My destiny. In the middle of the night, it came to me. I must get up now, right now, and fulfill my destiny. Now you put your goddamn hand on that scanning screen, or I'll hack it off and put it on for you. Do it!
May God forgive me.
Congratulations, General.
Complete the sequence, Mr. President.
My destiny. Thank you, Sonny. Let them come up.
This is not necessary, Mr. President. We have a diplomatic solution.
Mr. Vice President, Mr. Secretary, the missiles are flying. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
You okay, Greg? Greg! Get out of here!
If you could go back in time, Germany, say, before Hitler came to power, knowing what you know now, what would you do? Would you kill him?
Is that why you sent for me, John? To ask me this question?
I have to talk to you, Sam, because I've had another episode.
Oh, yes. Yes. Don't you see? Don't you see how clear it all is? Not only can you see the future, you can...
I can change it.
You can change it, exactly.
What about my question, Sam?
Huh? Oh, you mean the one about Hitler?
What would you do?
I don't like the sound of this, John. What are you getting at?
What would you do? Would you kill him?
All right. All right, I'll give you an answer. I'm a man of medicine. I'm expected to save lives and ease suffering, and I love people. Therefore, I would have no choice but to kill the son of a bitch.
You'd never get away alive.
It doesn't matter. I would kill him. Na zdrowie, skål.
this campaign the most talked about, the most exciting, the most important campaign in the history of this great state. And I've come here personally to thank you for that.
Son of a bitch, who sent you? Huh?
It's over. You're finished.
Where's that kid with the camera? He's taking pictures!
I don't see him.
You asshole!
It's okay. It's all right.
Why? Why?